Hello, wherever, whenever, and whoever you are, and welcome back to Phoenix Uwaki, and welcome back to our Daggerheart campaign, Motherboard. In the fantastic campaign frame from the core rules, here in a post-apocalyptic world where a lost civilization known only as the Fallen Ones have disappeared, leaving behind overgrown ruins and strange animalistic and other formed robots and constructs known as remnants that prowl the land. There are wild remnants out in the Echo Vale. Is it Echo Vale or Echo Valley? I forgot.
Echo Vale.
It was Vale, wasn't it? Yes, yeah. Out in the Echo Vale, between the little glimmers of habitation and civilization, such as it is in this world, there are remnants that prowl wild and are a danger to the inhabitants of the region. But there were a great deal more remnants that were tamed, for want of a better word, and being used by the people. Even though they don't have a full understanding of how the technology works, they were repurposing and figuring out what these things could do, how these remnants could help them in their lives, trying to discover what was possible with what was left behind. However, in our first session, we bore witness to the instigating event of this campaign frame, as every frame has one, and that was the instigation of what became known later as the Remnant's Fury, a virus-like command program, it's unsure, an unknown, swept through the remnant population of Echo Vale, and they turned on those biological forms around them, going just psychotic and on a murder spree as these machines started to attack and kill all of those around them. It was in that chaos of that instigation that we found ourselves starting last week, with Bjorn separated from his friends in the chaos of the situation. He battled his way through the panicking masses, saw a poor ribbit get knocked off the spire as they were high up in a ruined skyscraper overgrown with forest. One of the outside platforms, bustling with people trying to get away from the psychotic remnants. A ribbit was shoved and knocked off the edge. Bjorn charged forward, diving after them, and opening their wings, their cloak, which snaps out into a winged form. As a, I think your overlay thing is actually a bit off there, buddy, because you're not. No,
am I not centered?
Wasn't that? No. You're we have you as a guardian there. Patch, can I grab? Can I grab
Oh, yeah, it's Seraph.
It's Seraph. Yeah, it's a Seraph. He's a Seraph, actually. If I can, if that's easy to.
Very confusing because.
I'm on it. Give me 2 minutes.
It could be the same thing.
Not right now. It's okay. I can't. I won't be able to shift it. Actually, I would be able to shift it now, but it's okay. Okay, so yes, as a seraph, a winged seraph. In this setting, that is a more technological feat than any sort of celestial thing, and he spread his wings, deployed them, and dove after and saved this ribbit. He then figured out that he should meet up with his friends at an agreed rendezvous point, and they were in the large chamber of a ruined cinema when they were able to come back together. They decided that they needed to get out of this city with all of the remnants going wild and crazy inside and escape out into the Vale and travel towards Topaz's home in a underground complex up in the mountains through our old transit tunnel network that burrows through the hills and rock to the settlement of Geode, tucked away under the mountains. They went into the overgrown interior and, using our absentee fungrel's knowledge of these secret ways and shady ways of making their way through the city. They clambered down through the forested interior of this vast skyscraper towards the ground level and the way out and away from these remnants. The problem was that in the atrium of this large structure, there was and had been a massacre, and several remnants were stalking about the place still, of various types, including a behemoth, large remnant that was had busted its way through with the security down and into the building from outside. They came up with a very cunning plan, which I think I shortchanged you on that. I think because I made the behemoth temporarily restrained. I think the behemoth should have been out of action more so than I gave you credit for. So I apologize for that. New system for us all. We're still trying to figure out a way around this and how to fully implement all the fun things. And you were able, although very, very badly battered and bruised, you were able to defeat the behemoth. And as it crumbled into parts for you to scavenge and augment your Iconis weapons and things that you carry with you, you saw something strange. Topaz, our Earthkin warlock there, with their connection to their patron Atlas, wears a... Is it like a hanging on a chain, or is it like a torque kind of thing around your neck, Topaz?
It's like a collar. Like it doesn't actually appear to have any seams or anything. It just looks like it's...
And that symbol of Atlas that we were talking about, is it a 2D like a disc of metal, or is it like a 3D like ball?
It likely only shows up either like basically when the Iconis screen activates, or you can like kind of read it like almost like a shimmer in the metal.
It appears kind of like a hologram kind of thing when it's activated. Gotcha. Okay. Turbo, cheers. Konbanwa. Okay. So you left out Konnichiwa for Patch. You're gonna get you got either end of the day for me and Shez. Hey, Bridget. Now, so yes, as Topaz dealt the final blow to this behemoth, the necklace ring around their neck, this connection to their patron, known only as Atlas, flared, and something was transmitted through the attack into the creature, and the remnant seemed to be networked in some way to the other remnants in the battle, and something was transmitted and spread through that connection, and the other remnants that had been overtaken by Remnant's fury, that bright white light that shines out of the remnants when they're infected, died down, and they returned to normal. So it seems that there's something with Topaz's patron and a means to nullifying the effects of Remnant's fury. They breathed a sigh of relief, scavenged, as I said, to augment those Iconis weapons of theirs, and they were able to head out away from the large structure that had been Bjorn's home and out into Echo Vale and the dangers that wait them between here and Geode. And that's where we'll jump into today's Motherboard. Okay, so Syrinscape has chilled out. Let us rejoin our level 2 adventurers. We did also level up during the break, so they were able to start fixing those bits of scrap and scavenged parts together to augment their Iconis, and they will have the chance to finish those on their next long rest. But they are still too close to the spire for their own liking, and wanting to make decent time. How much have each of you been out and about? Now, I know Bixby is Wonderborn, but that speaks more to your home life than actually having how much you've actually been off on your own and exploring. So, let me know. How much have you been out into the world and into Echo Vale? Bixby.
I feel like to get to where we met Bixby, he's had to travel probably a great distance, but I feel like he's never done it alone, and it's always been like in some sort of way sheltered. So like he's never been like out in the open and in the wilds.
Okay.
I don't think he's always been like in like the equivalent of like a covered wagon or something like that.
Okay.
So this would be very new.
That's it. Thank you. How about Bjorn?
I was gonna ask you, like, how often do you think pilgrims train, like, outside to prepare for a pilgrimage? You know what I mean?
Fair, but that can be your call. What do you think?
I think maybe like Seraphs would do short trips just outside of the city, but like not like, you know, more than a day's travel away, so they can always like get back in case of an emergency or something like that.
Okay, but just
so
have experience of dealing with wild remnants.
Exactly, yeah. Just to like, you know, begin getting some foundations.
So yeah, so you've been Boy Scouting it.
Yeah, basically like the higher ups in the order might have, you know, already done a pilgrimage or two, so like they've got experience and they're like trying to like get us ready for our pilgrimage. It really is Boy Scouts now that I'm saying it.
Yes, you have your data well badge, your wild remnant subjugation badge.
I finally got my wings badge.
Yay! Yes. Now, for folks in chat, if you're unaware, so yeah, Bjorn is a seraph in Daggerheart, which is a kind of celestial paladin-esque kind of like connection to that spiritual side of things, and in Motherboard, that god is right there in my background picture. That is the massive central spire, which is the home of Motherboard themselves, which is worshipped as a god by a great many people in Echo Vale. In particular, the Pilgrims of the Spire, to which Bjorn belongs, and he was training to travel out towards the spire and make that journey. Okay. How about Topaz?
Topaz is very much the hands-on learning type, so I think that she's probably done a fair bit of exploring.
Mm-hmm.
Best way by learning is by doing and making plenty of mistakes.
Going on what we've heard about Topaz and their kind of background and how they love to research and look into things, have they made a journey to library? The library, sorry.
Probably like at least once.
Okay. To folks back home, the library is one of the wandering cities. There are a bunch of static cities, like the vast spire of Calcarus that we were just leaving, but There are also cities that are perched upon the backs of giant remnants themselves, or purely mechanical and life form piloted mechanicals, as they're known. The library is atop a giant spider-like remnant and is a seat of learning and knowledge and research into the Forgotten Ones and their civilization that was destroyed. Okay. So, we don't have any, of you without experience. So you are aware. What's something that your character does to prepare for a journey into the wilds, even as rushed as this?
Like, you mean normally, or like right at this time?
Both. What do you do normally that you are now doing now as we see you leaving Calcarus?
I mean, is there maybe like a data well on the way out that like the pilgrims usually stop at to like do a final prayer upload
The ones
on their way out?
The ones in the habitations are protected and deep within the habitations because wild remnants are also drawn to those data wells.
Oh,
The data
okay.
wells that are out in the wild become like watering holes in our world, where like animals come to gather there,
Fair.
and so remnants come there to recharge and get energy. And they're quite hubs of quite vicious violence, as all these remnants are battling over trying to get a hold of them.
I think that I'm gonna lean into the Boy Scout joke that we set up, and I think like Yorn does like a one final check over on like all his like straps and loops and like like pockets full of first aid kits and like basic floppy disks and shit like that.
Be prepared. Okay. That's it.
Okay, so I've got my 13 USB chargers and I've got 14 floppy disks. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to go.
Again, the civilization that crashed was much more advanced than ours.
Oh, okay. It's weird they're still calling it floppy disks though.
Okay. Thank you. Topaz, please speak.
So, Bigsby is likely doing what Bigsby likely always does. Using his words, because that's what he's best at. And he is doing pretty much this, like a variation of what he did when we first met him. He's got his little device out, his former futuristic Sony Walkman, his Creative Zen MP3 player, and he's recounting the events that led them to this moment, the battle with the behemoth monster, in theatrical detail, as he's going to use his rally class feature to give everyone that D6 of inspiration, essentially, because it only lasts for a session. So he's like probably like wherever Cybjorn is checking all supplies, like Bigsby's probably like on a little platform just above, like, and there we were. We saw the giant behemoth snarling at us, ready to digest us. Well, I suppose they don't have digestive tracts because they're actually construct beings of, they don't have digestive. But nevertheless, they were here to stop us, and we prevailed through sheer determination and the undeniable power of friendship. And so on and so forth.
Our fungal friend, Cordelia, says, actually, Bigsby, and like looking down at you from their like much greater height, there are fairly substantiated rumors that remnants do consume the energy of living things, so they must have some means of digesting that energy from the flesh into their circuitry.
It's like
You're
there's
telling
just
me
like there's a beat of awkward silence, and then oh, hamburgers.
they can turn
Oh,
flesh into electricity? That's oh, we're screwed. We're so screwed, guys.
In
Yeah.
areas starved of data wells, it's been heard that remnants have used living creatures for their energy. Yes.
well, I bet they can't transfer the power of friendship into electricity. So we will continue to prevail, my friends, no matter what. This
I
is
don't
the
know. I need to
Bixby
study
Wondergill
that.
way.
What was that, Topaz?
Or
I don't know. I need to study that to see if they can convert friendship into energy. Also,
Which is
Cordelia beat Topaz to saying the digestion bit.
I love that between my floppiness and Patch's Sony Walkman, we're trying to make this like a post 90s apocalypse.
Yeah, I like how they were able to create
Very
remnants,
Star Wars.
but
Yeah.
all of their computer technology and audio technology was early 2000s.
I love it.
That's because back then we made stuff that lasted, not like
Yeah.
now when fucking iPhones break after 3 weeks.
All these frigging remnants have a pre-designed obsolescence. Come on, man. They're not like the remnants back in the 90s.
Also, Bigsby, I think your family would have a rather more traumatic connection to a phrase like Walkman, because there is a walking city known as the Carrowcroft Walkaway, which is entirely mechanical. So there's no remnants involved in that, and they are very aggressive in attacking other ones. They've attacked the kind of capital city of Argent several times, and they have walkers, which are like little, like Star Wars AT-AT, like two-legged walkers that like break off from the main walking city and attack caravans and, you know, certainly little villages like yours.
You would never find a more wretched hive of scum and
We
villainy.
didn't make it half an hour without the first Star Wars reference, and this one was on John.
At
John
least it
started
wasn't
it.
sand this
I don't have
time.
it's, yeah, it's
That's
not, I
true.
don't have.
That's
It's not
true.
against Star Wars references. It's about the sand quote. It's just been, there's been
Oh,
too much.
gotcha. That's, you know what? That's the issue with Star Wars references. They get everywhere.
I hate it. Okay, so you. Sorry, Thomas. We did. I think we heard yours, did we?
No. Topaz initially starts out with the whole, like, making sure that, like, everything is, like, packed, survivalist kind of vibe, and then just starts, like, communing with their patron.
Okay.
It's like while waiting on everybody else, just kind of, like, looks like they're vibing out.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So, you prepare yourselves, and with the sounds of chaos still emerging from the habitation behind you, although seemingly dying down a bit, as it seems that the local guards and protectors of Calcarus are beginning to get a handle on things. You strike out and away along one of the old civilization's thoroughfares. Cracked and broken concrete leading out and away from this skyscraper through the barely visible bones of the city it used to be part of. Broken buildings choked with vegetation, and up above you, that faint buzz of the network cables spreading out from Calcarus towards Motherboard and the surrounding habitations. Who takes the lead?
Definitely not me.
I mean, I guess
I mean, Topaz.
we were gonna go to Cordelia's connection, right?
Cordelia has leads to follow up in Geode, and then it's Topaz's home.
Okay, so maybe Topaz is leading the way to Geode? Not to put you on the spot.
Say, if we're headed to Geode, it makes sense for Topaz to just take the lead.
Okay. Are you just retracing the route you took to Calcaris?
Probably with a little bit of like caution, not knowing what we might expect on the way there.
Of course.
Maybe some like hidden, like insiders only way, because it's like, I'm bringing my friends. I want to show them the cool way in.
You head up, kind of heading out southwest from Calcaris towards the ridge of mountains that you can see jutting up above the trees and vegetation of the old forest here. There is an entrance up there to the old transit tunnel. There was... You've heard stories and in your research of the Fallen Ones and their civilization. There was a vast circular transport network which had several rings going out like ripples from a dropped stone. Concentric circles going out, the first being fairly intact and close to Motherboard's tower in the center, surrounded by the solar farms that still feed energy to that vast network and the hub of the center of the setting. And then in concentric circles going out, there are several rings of transportation that went around the region, connecting the various cities and the ports. Geode is a settlement that was created by predominantly Earthkin and a great deal of Underborn folk in the remains of some secret facility that was tucked away partway along this transport tunnel through the mountains. What kind of size are we talking here, Topaz? Is this a small community? Was this facility quite small, or is it a small facility that's been enlarged since, or was it already a vast space when the community was formed? Probably a few generations ago now, but
I see it kind of like basically like it's a fairly large community, but it's basically like tiny, like little clusters that are like fairly like spread out across this like vast area.
Okay.
So it's like a bunch of little communities that have just kind of like clustered together.
But they have a collective like sense of identity as one.
Yeah.
Geode, yeah. Okay. So with Calcaris still looming above the trees behind you, you make your way through the ruined city and as I said, up towards the ridgeline. Now, you think there's no real sense of scale on the map here. if you guys remember the campaign frame map. So because you can see individual buildings and stuff, so it doesn't feel too huge. Although that could just be abstracted. So there is broken civilization here. I get the feeling that on foot it would be, the better part of a day to get up to the mountains. Now, Bjorn, we were originally gathering to say goodbye to you as you left on your pilgrimage before that was interrupted.
Yeah.
What kind of was it kind of like late in the day and you were leaving the next day, or were you like seeing them in the morning before you left?
Oh, that's a really good question. Because I feel like the pilgrimage would leave first light. So maybe we were like meeting up
Probably would have been the evening before, right?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think time is not really on your side.
It's not.
Although
then right now it would be like late at night.
It's like it's going towards night, end of evening.
Okay.
Now, the one promising thing there is, from what you've seen of the remnants infected with Remnant's Fury, is they have those beams of bright light emanating from them. So perhaps traveling at night might potentially be safer. What do you think?
Oh, no, I agree. So then maybe the pilgrimage. Wait. Would this have been the case before the virus as well?
No.
Like,
no,
do wild remnants always give off light?
No.
Okay.
This is a special thing that indicates, because I wanted. This setting is very heavily influenced by Horizon Zero Dawn, and they in that game, I haven't played the full game, but in looking at the various trailers and things that I've seen of it, there is a definite indicator of machines that are infected.
Okay.
And I wanted to create something like that, so I came up with this, this kind of like almost like searchlight, like bright light that emanates from their auricular devices or other parts of them.
Then yeah, so I guess I mean, like, it makes the most sense for it to be nighttime. And on the plus side, we can tell when something's infected.
True.
Yeah, but I think generally, maybe like the general consensus is usually traveling at night is more risky.
Generally speaking, yeah. Although out here, any remnant's a bad thing. Even if it's not infected.
Yeah. Sure, guy. Can't be helped.
So, hey, Meta, thank you. Who would you like to give the hope or fear to? So, let's see here. Are you sticking to the streets, or are you kind of trying to go through broken buildings? Like, how fast do you want to travel?
If we're being careful, then fast is not super careful.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't know, do we think we'd be in a rush for some reason? Like, do we yet know if, we have to, find a cure by this time or whatever, like, we don't even know if this is widespread or if this is temporary. Like,
it's widespread because Cordelia discovered that through the fungal network.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Like, there's motivation for it to be quick.
Yes.
We're also aware that,
like, safety
we
first,
need to be alive to save the world. So.
Yeah. 100%.
What's the plan? What are you hoping to learn from Cordelia's contact?
There's an off switch somewhere that we can just press.
Yeah.
Big old red button.
I mean,
maybe they at least have a pamphlet.
if the virus is being broadcast from somewhere, maybe we can like, shut off the broadcast. Something, just turns it off. Yeah. Off switch would be great.
Now, I'm gonna manage expectations here a little. Okay? This is not gonna be our one and only Motherboard campaign.
Oh yeah.
Remnant's Fury is such a feature of the setting. In our little 10-session mini campaign here, we are not curing Remnant's Fury.
Okay. Are you backdoor piloting a sequel already? Wow. Episode 2.
The return of Bigsby. Sigh, Bigsby.
Actually, it's episode 3 now.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. I forgot that I had to leave so early in episode 1. Oh man. Hell yeah. Love a sequel. 6 seasons in a movie, right?
But
there you go.
you definitely need to, you're going to be able to discover some way to, mitigate what's going on here.
Yeah, knowledge is power.
Absolutely. Hey, Josh the Pirate and the denizens of Corsair's Cove raiding in. How you doing, Raiders? Hope you had a great session. If you got time, we are playing some Daggerheart in the fabulous Motherboard campaign frame. Jump in. Good to see you. And everyone, jump over there. Thanks for that shout out. Do join us in following those fine brigands of the seas and the net. Okay, now you heading out, moving cautiously, but not wanting to dawdle outside the safety of habitation for too long. So you are, full on Last of Us vibes, except more overgrown, right? So that going through those, that whole. I mean, I've only seen the TV show,
Very good.
version of things, but that section of the city when they're in that city, there's that section where they see those giraffes just meandering around. It's that full on that kind of style of just wrecked buildings, and
Are there herbivore remnants? Are there how humans don't technically fear when they see a giraffe, right?
I think in the current situation you wouldn't want to see any.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but
we can't have a they do move in herds moment.
So as we move away through the city here, let's see. We're not going to be being thrown into any big combat or anything, but what's something that we see on our journey through this ruined city towards the mountains, and before your first camp? Go.
Oh man, put me on the spot, why don't you? So we are still under the city, right? Or we're
No, you're on the streets.
under our city in the old city.
You're out. You're away from the skyscraper that is Calcarus and moving through. Do you have that copy of the map still? All right, Chuck.
I'm presently on Owlbear Rodeo, but I'm sure the map's on Discord. Yeah, let me pull it up.
In the Discord there, yeah. I should show folks.
Okay,
my
so we're leaving Argent, right?
No, Calcarus, top left.
Calcarus, yeah, top left.
Your
Okay,
hometown.
Right. Oops. I was headed towards Argent. And we're headed south.
You're from Calcarus. You're going past that. What kind of looks like a old kind of weird water tower kind of type structure.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Right. And towards.
Well, we definitely see that. That's huge.
You can see the southern end of the tunnel that goes out of the mountains, which is where Geode is. So you're heading towards a similar tunnel entrance on the Calcarus side of the mountains.
Okay. So we definitely are passing through. It looks like a lot of old, maybe defunct train tracks or some sort of transport vehicle tracks.
I'm gonna say, like I said, the circular things was a network of monorails or some sort of transport system that was in those concentric circles.
Yes,
everything else is roads and stuff. So.
Okay, sweet.
But yeah, bunch of buildings and skyscrapers. Nothing as massive as the one that is Calcaris, but just a bunch.
This is a forest that used to be like a city.
Yes.
Okay. So we're seeing like arcades that are basically like plant pots now.
Totally.
Entire malls with like branches coming out of every window.
Yeah. With our good friend Chuck there in chat, do check out all the awesome stuff going over at Trollord Games. Okay. So, what do you think you see there? Oh, our frames are messed up here. Ooh.
I mean, like, you mean like besides scenery?
Yeah. What's something that happens on the journey? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think maybe. Is it too risky for me to like put a remnant sighting in right now?
No, you can see one and avoid it.
Okay, yeah. I think what we do is like, on our way, we see some remnants, but we can't tell if they're infected or not. And either way, we don't want to risk it. So we like take the long way around, like their cluster.
Okay. Are these remnants infected?
What color do they turn if they're infected?
They just have this
like
white light shining up.
Yeah. I think we're close enough to the city that if it's like broadcasting from like a major network tower, then yeah, they're probably infected, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe they're like going a little crazy, like maybe they're like attacking each other.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you hear the unmistakable sounds of like metal on metal and like combat, and you're concerned that some travelers have been set upon, but clambering up through a ruined building and peering from the ruined open wall of the third floor, you can see across in some sort of like overgrown plaza there are several kind of like, I'm
like imagining like a dog or hyena sized or like maybe like like a bunch of dire wolves that used to be a pack but now they're like tearing each other up.
Yes, yeah, there are. I was telling the players before we went live, folks, there's a cool PDF of adversaries, the monsters of Daggerheart adversaries just for Motherboard, and yeah, one of them definitely is like a pack-like creature, so it's a bunch of those. Yeah. Okay. So, Bixby, what else do we see?
I think at some point we're going through an area where, like, once upon a time it might have been like a city park area, and there's this large concave stone circle that's partially filled with rainwater, and there's a spire coming up in the center of it. Once upon a time it might have been a fountain, and Bigsby has never seen anything like this before, and he's trying to think of all the different things it could have been, what the ancient ones used to do with this holy site of whatever it was. And I think he remembers something, and he starts, like, he gathers everyone around and enthusiastically starts to tell them about this ancient scripture that he once read, and he thinks we're at the site of a great holy relic, something called a fondue set. And it's where people would come together and share good tidings and hearty meals through the medium of melted cheese or chocolate. And this must have been one for giants, because look at the size of it. Just a little bit of Bixby flavor.
I'm sure it must have been like a papal kind of church, because you could see over there's a place called a Papa John's.
Again,
I've read the mystic text of Papa John's.
It's not the remnants of today.
Son, do you really think in 3,000 years there's not going to be a Papa John's?
I don't know, I've lived my entire life far, far away from any such place. So.
Yeah, me too, actually.
In a galaxy far, far away, even.
Let's not go to Papa John. This is a silly place.
Wait. Topaz, is that another Star Wars?
Okay. And Topaz?
I think we see, like... So... basically, like, this, like, massive, like, pothole where a, like, large, remnant has, like, fallen in and is, like, crying out for, like, other, like, it's like, help, I'm stuck, I've fallen in this I've fallen and I can't get out.
Up, yeah.
Perhaps there's like little like smaller remnants that have like gathered around like the edge that are just peering around like grandpa's watching construction.
Okay. Are these infected or just little machines just skittering about?
I think that the one that's fallen is infected, and maybe the ones that are gathered around it aren't. But perhaps like it's starting to spread to them.
Okay. Yes, so the one that's trapped, you said, is infected.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you see these little remnants kind of clustered around, like looking down on this trapped, helpless one. But as they're observing, and as you're observing them, some of the smaller ones around the lip of the sinkhole suddenly, and the beam of light comes out, and they stalk off into the streets, leaving their pack behind. As Remnant's fury takes them, and they start looking for prey. This fraught journey, keeping away from the wild remnants out here in the Vale. Oh, by the way, Shiz, I pulled up that PDF. They're called glitch hounds.
So cool.
And it was watching them fight amongst each other was probably quite a fight, because they can phase shift and glitch step and like kind of teleport a little bit.
Glad we didn't get involved.
Yeah. You find yourselves coming towards the outskirts of the built-up area of the city that once surrounded Calcarus, towards the foothills leading up towards the bare, rocky tops of the mountains above, and somewhere up there, the jagged, broken spine of that transport network emerging from the tunnel and the way into the mountains. Topaz, has there been like a route carved up to it, or do you need to climb to it? Actually, no. I'm going to say yes, you do. I don't think there's any. It's not made easy for anyone. There's no great like network of trade routes or things that are being frequently used or anything. So there is the precipitous climb ahead of you. You're aware of, but that can wait for tomorrow. Probably best done before it gets too light, but when it stops being dark. You don't want to try and make that climb in the pitch black. So, you... let's have a look here. Okay. You are able to camp at the edge of the city, waiting for the first traces of morning and the visibility you want to make that climb. Are you going to use your... I forgot the name of them. What was the name of them again? your network tethers, these devices that you can fling up to the network cables above and allow you to take a rest, to short rest? Or are you going to wait, just make the climb?
What do you guys think?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm just a little guy. My arms are stubby, my legs are stubby, so anything that can help me will be a tremendous result.
Okay, so that sounds like you need the rest to me, and you did get a little fucked up by the last big guy that we encountered. So I'm down
Just
to
a little
rest if
bit.
you guys are.
Okay.
Yeah, rest is probably a good idea.
Okay.
Especially
Yeah,
like right before a big climb.
Yeah, you've spent most of the night traversing the city and trying to get to where you are now. So, yeah, you think that the hour that's needed for a short rest should give you enough time. Okay, so let's do our first little bit of downtime here. Now, I'm just going to do this over here in chat. Boop. Okay. I rolled a d4 there in chat, and that is a 3. So, I get 3 fear for you taking this rest.
Oh, I didn't realize that every time you rest, you get fear.
Yep, a d4 on a short rest, a d4 plus the number of players on a long rest.
Oh my god. We're never resting again. No more rest,
Okay,
guys.
so when we need to take a long rest, half of us can't make the session.
No. Number of players in the campaign.
Damn it.
Okay. Now, you can take 2 downtime moves during the short rest from this list. You can tend wounds, clear stress, repair armor, prepare for the coming adventure ahead of you to gain hope, and craft your Iconis augments. Now that counts as one of the actions. So, make the choice.
Can you post the list in chat for me, actually?
Sorry, I don't have Discord open. I can...
Oh, I meant like our Phoenix Walkie chat's fine too.
Sure.
Because I got prepare and make augments. Yeah, sorry, dude. I have like really bad memory right now. Thank you.
There you go.
I don't need.
So,
sorry, go on.
This is good for chat too. They can learn Daggerheart with us.
See?
So if you're tending wounds, it's a d4 plus your tier, which you are now tier 2. And that can be to yourself or an ally. You can clear stress of d4 plus tier as well. That's only yourself. And you can repair armor, d4 plus tier, self or an ally's armor. If you prepare by yourself, you gain 1 hope. If you do it with other PCs joining together, then you get 2 hope each instead. And you can craft your Iconis augment from the scrap that you have. For folks back home, we've changed the rules a bit from the Mother Tier campaign frame because they have this really cool system where you gain all these different types of scrap from fighting remnants and trading, and you use that scrap in like a computer games crafting system, and when you get enough pieces, and there's a really cool feature on the character sheets on Demiplane that really helps you to generate what scrap you get and keep track of it, and it automatically shows which augments you can craft with the scrap you have. It's very cool. But that's not really the style of game we're going to be playing. I think it's very good for a home game, but not particularly for on stream or a shorter campaign. So what we've done is when they reach a new tier, they get a new section on their Iconis for a new augment. So we'll say that in reaching that tier, they automatically got enough scrap to make an augment. We're not just so they're gaining a new augment each step of the way. So, Everyone, do you remember what you all chose the augment that you're going to add, but haven't added yet, right? It's not activated yet. So, Bixby, which actions would you like to take?
So, I've been back and forth about this.
Can the three of you talk about it amongst yourselves for a sec? I just want to go and grab some water.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
So, Bigsby, what augment do you think you'll make?
Well, I've been working on a little thing. See, this is the problem. I'm a little banged up, and my armor's a little banged up.
Yeah, you need to repair those.
I do, but at the same time, like, there's other stuff. So
I can help you repair your armor.
And I can attempt to tend some wounds. I've read about, patching up a person. I think it's somewhat like repairing tech.
Well, hearing that, I immediately trust you implicitly and have no concerns any way, shape, or form.
What a point to come back.
Look, on a scale of 1 to 7, I'm like a 1 stress and like a 1 armor defect, so I can actually like probably last the evening. If you want help, I can help you, so you can do your other thing.
Says Bjorn. GM says, hold my beer.
Oh, fuck. Oh, by the way, I created an augment that allows me to absorb, so I can mark an additional armor. I can mark an additional armor slot against incoming damage. So if I take damage, instead of 2 armor slots, I can mark, or instead of 1 armor slot, I can mark 2. Saying that in character voice seems so stupid.
Yeah. This is above table. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
But I will ask. I'm kind of interested how this like appears on your Iconis. What your Iconis looks like and how this augment looks. What the effect looks like when it triggers. So this. Sorry, you said it allows you to go down to
you can
brackets?
mark. Yeah, it says you can mark an additional armor slot against incoming damage, and I believe the standard marking of armor slots is 1 per damage, right? So now I go up to 2.
That's very nice.
Yeah. I think last session we said like part of my Iconis, because it increased my armor slots by 1 in like through the first augment, we like said it had the some kind of component that adds to like shrouding me or like defending me against things. I think what I've done is I've turned the scrap into like angel feather-esque shapes, and I've attached them to the Iconis. So now it's got like more elements that like can come to my aid for defense.
Okay, love it.
So it's like a staff that has like wings on it or something.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do the wings form like axe heads on each side?
No, I think like they're like what do you call like the thing above a handle? The guard.
The cross guard. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one action. What's your other downtime move?
Bigsby, would you like a wound tended, a stress cleared, or help with hope? Sorry, help preparing or having an armor repaired?
Oh, I mean, if you could help me with my armor, that would be incredibly helpful. But only if you're able to. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna repair your armor while you do your thing.
Okay. Now.
So I roll a 1d4?
We also described that. So Bjorn, how do you tend to Bixby's armor?
What does Bixby's armor look like?
Interesting question, because on his character sheet, on his character art, he has no armor, but he does have a helmet that's made out of leaves. So
you don't have any armor slots?
No. I just mean on the Hero Forge art.
Sorry, my bad.
There's no visible
armor?
So,
what kind of armor do you wear? Chainmail or something? Probably not
I
Django.
have. Where is it gone? Gambeson armor.
Is that
What is it, Gambison?
It's like that heavy padded cloth.
Okay. I think one of Bjorn's badges is in leather repair. So he's like, he's pulled out like a sewing kit and he's like patching up like the places where it's all like, you know, like torn up or something. Real Boy Scout, more Boy Scout stuff.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, roll the d4.
Okie doke. So, 1d4.
Bixby, how many slots do you have marked?
So I've only marked 1 out of 3, so this
Okay,
should do it.
So don't fuss, Bjorn. You're good. So yeah, you fix his armor. Okay. Because it's d4 plus your tier. So
Gotcha.
3 is the minimum.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think we just because it's the running joke, isn't it? D&D parties never short rest enough. We do. I think we do need in Daggerheart to get the short rest mechanic down proper. Because you know, if you're like, it's not so problem that the adversaries are hitting so hard, and you're having to use all of your armor slots in one fight. If there's the potential to fix 7 armor slots on a short rest.
Oh. I didn't know that was a stereotype about D&D parties, actually, that we don't rest enough.
Short rests. Maybe it's changed with Baldur's Gate 3 because people were short resting all over the place and getting angry in the actual game when it's not instantaneous.
I think the issue is not enough classes get any good shit back on a short rest. In 5e.
Yes, but the ones that do are already shouting at the screen right now.
What, sorcerers? That's it?
Angry sorcerers, unite.
Oh, warlocks, yes, yeah. Warlocks and sorcerers. Yeah. All right, charisma class.
So, Bixby, what you doing whilst Bjorn is a little naked guy?
I assume he has an undershirt.
So one of Bixby's issues has been taken care of, and Topaz did seem to offer to help with the other one.
Yeah.
So, would you like to go first, Topaz? Because what you decide will affect what Bixby does.
Well, Topaz having, formerly mentioned having done some exploring, making lots of mistakes, Topaz does know how to do maintenance on the body, at least in the quick term.
Well, there's no better time than now. I don't have my armor on.
So yeah, Topaz will use one of their actions to tend some wounds on Bixby.
Okay. So yeah, please roll me a d4.
There we go. There's my funky little d4. So that is 2 plus 2, since we're tier 2.
That's right.
Or 4.
Okay. How do you tend to Bixby's wounds?
Okay, buddy, this is gonna sting. As
he starts going out before you even start.
We're gonna start dabbing alcohol
that's cold.
wounds.
That's cold.
Now, Bixby, as a bard, does it have auto-tune on it?
Yes.
And then just making sure to bandage. We're just doing basic first aid.
Okay. Ding-a-ding-o. So that's one of the downtime moves. You're a second.
Going to be crafting the Iconis augment for scare.
Ooh.
Which is when you critically succeed on an attack, the target must mark a stress. And how I think that presents is, again, more attuning in with their patron, like basically doing some updates on. My brain is losing the word.
Updates on your brain. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, brain dates.
Software updates.
Yes. Okay. So that's and then sorry, Bixby. We skipped into Topaz's healing there. So, what are your downtime moves?
So, Bixby graciously accepts the assistance from the two of you and thanks you in the way of the ancient texts as he bows and says, Kanthamnida.
Whoa, that's the language of the old dragon people.
And he will, like the others, use one of his actions to craft his latest augment.
Okay.
Which is split. When you make an attack, you mark a stress to target a second creature with an attack.
Nice.
With the same attack, I think, from the wording.
Sounds like Cleave.
A little bit. And basically, the Iconus, which is the witty retort, his wrist bangle that turns into the electric catapult, like it almost shifts like liquid metal when he's finished, and the barrel goes from single barrel to dual barrel. So that's that one. And then for the other downtime action, I would like to prepare. Now, the option to prepare with others, does that require someone else to take the prepared action?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do prepare with others, but I can do prepare.
Yeah.
So
That was going to be my second if I didn't help you, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to do that because I have no hope.
That sounds terrible.
And Bigsby also has
Welcome
no
to
hope.
Phoenix Iwaki.
Okay, if this were a Star Wars campaign, we'd have no fate? Or no...
Oh dear. Hello, everybody. Are we good? Frozen? I'm still here. You still there, chat? Am I on my own? Zoom, are you okay? Oh, are we back? Okay, there we go.
I can hear you, but you're not moving on screen.
Likewise, everyone froze. Patch is back.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. Sorry, everyone. 2 seconds. Sorry, everybody. Oh, no, you all moved around in this in the overlay.
Oh, also Marin woke up.
Hello, now I am Sibjorn.
I'm still charisma.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that, folks. Just
You guys hear me now?
Yeah. Slight zoom.
Really cool.
Zoom hiccup.
Did we all experience the same hiccup at the same time?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
think it was on my end because I got like he's like your internet is unstable. Which
It's
not.
Wild.
Okay.
I
So yeah,
believe Cordelia's awake.
they are, but Awake is not necessarily ready to stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with Artis. It was probably Shez's fault.
Yeah. Got too many tabs open.
Okay, so sorry about that, folks. Minor glitch. They changed something. Get deja vu in the Matrix. Okay, so yes, so you're doing a prepare action by yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely. Never. How are you doing that?
So, a new hope has been gained.
Every time we make Star Wars
John-
references, the DM
John
gets
literally-
additional fear.
Fucking off camera, John always tells me I'm the problem with these fucking like
I said it once. I said it once.
setting breaking and like making
Cheers,
Star
I
Wars
was the
jokes.
problem before you got here, believe me.
I didn't know
You're just
this.
the newer model.
I think it's hilarious that the only dad on stream is the one not making the dad jokes. Okay.
Do you hear that everyone Star Wars is dad jokes now?
I mean,
That's not true. That's impossible.
God damn it.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
wish someone
mute
was
now.
here to rescue us.
So, don't make me break out the aren't you a little short. Now,
Offensive. You've seen me in real life, how dare you?
are you a little short to be a seraph? Okay.
Well done, well done.
Okay. Now, you are successful in your downtime and unloop these network tethers from the data wires above. Bjorn.
Yep.
Not as an official move, but during your downtime, did you send a prayer to Motherboard?
Yes, and I'm trying to remember how we did that because we're saying it's with data wells, but we are not presently near a data well.
No, data wells are used to connect to the network, and you are using your network tethers to do that instead.
Okay,
Which is
so it's
that's
like
how they-
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's how they. No, it's actually a physical thing you throw up to the wire above.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I definitely try to get a good vantage point and toss my network tether to the wire above
Well,
to.
everyone does. That's how this is. You have to connect to the network to rest in Motherboard.
Oh, got it. See, yeah. Then I am uploading and downloading some prayers.
So yeah, Pat Jalen, Shiz and I were messaging before, and we came up with this cool thing for these, pilgrims of the spire and their prayer to Motherboard, whenever they're praying, is we figured it's like when you send a data ping to test your internet speed, where you just you send a packet and then it comes back, and it just tests the upload download speed. So the pilgrims of the spire send a data packet ping to Motherboard when they pray and connect to the network, and then there is a reply from Motherboard saying Motherboard connection confirmed, and that is them hearing the voice of God.
Beautiful.
But that's not how it always goes, is it, Bjorn?
No, sometimes you get some weird packets back.
What happened one time for Bjorn?
Is this Bjorn telling everyone in character, like around a fire, or like around their network tethers, or like?
That's up to you. Do you?
Yeah, I think I would. I think I think maybe like at some point in the night, we probably after no, I guess probably like before tossing our tethers up, Bjorn maybe like we've made small talk on the way here, and we're talking about like what the pilgrimage would have been if the whole world hadn't fallen apart. And I think Bjorn mentions, one time when I was praying, with the network tether, we're just supposed to hear prayer received, Motherboard got it and here's it back to you, but one time I received a really weird kind of like coded transmission, and I did my best to decode it, and all I could figure out what it was saying was come, like find me or something like that, so I don't know if it was some wires crossed. I wonder if it even was Motherboard, the other pilgrims of the spire. But yeah, that's kind of why lately I've been a little skeptical. So I've been really needing this pilgrimage to clear up some questions I have, try to figure it out. And that's how Bjorn tells everyone that he's a skeptic.
Bjorn, do you when you heard this audio attachment to the return ping from your motherboard prayer, one of the reasons you kind of thought it was a glitch and you're not entirely sure what's going on with it is that it was almost like three voices in one, like overlaying and like crackling around each other, like a distortion. Do you say that as well?
I think I do. I think I describe it as best as I can. Well, like, if anyone asks me, oh, well, what did it sound like? I would have said that.
Okay. Topaz?
Mm-hmm.
As Bjorn describes that audio packet he received that one time, and specifically as he describes its nature, it sounds exactly like any direct connection you've had with that Atlas.
Yeah, Topaz is gonna ask, do you still have that file? Like...
Would I still have it?
Mm-hmm.
Up to you.
Sorry, give me go. Sorry, do you think I would have decoded it entirely?
Well, I think it was just...
Or do you think that
It was just an audio file. It was an audio packet.
Oh, then I think maybe I don't have it. Because maybe I was scared to have something that might, like, be, whatever our version of sacrilegious is.
Yeah. Heresy.
Yeah, heresy, yeah, exactly.
Of the non
Visible
the
disappointment.
non-mycelial version. Yes, Topaz. Thank you.
Well, hold on. I'm willing to retcon. I'm realizing that this is a 10-session campaign and not a level 20 campaign, so actually, maybe I do have the packet.
Well, let's meet halfway. You do have the packet, but you don't have the means to access it without a data well.
Yeah, okay, cool. There it is. I do, but I can't get to it without the next data well. If we hit another data well that's not, being used as a remnant watering hole, I will pull it up for you.
Topaz, sweet, cool, thank you.
There are data wells in Geode.
I will hook you up when we get to Geode, because that sounds familiar.
Well, yeah. Let me know anything about this thing that I'm really curious about when you get a chance.
Also, as like Topaz is talking, they're just very like gesturing with their hands, just like it's very fidgety, like excitement.
Is it are you like looking forward to something good, or are you like anticipating something bad?
I mean, could be good for me, could be bad for you, could be good for everybody. Who knows?
All right.
I think if Bigsby sees that, because Bigsby just looks up to everyone in the group, he's going to start emulating the gesticulating.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's like good for Topaz, bad for Bjorn's faith.
Yeah, basically.
Crisis of faith incoming. Okay. So
we're already 30% through the campaign, guys. We have to like I can't leave the recording out for like a possible side quest.
So we are a quarter through. We're going to the end of June.
Okay.
We've got a bountiful month of May. We've got five Fridays. And none of the national holidays or anything here fall on Golden Week, and everything doesn't fall on Friday, so that's all good.
I'm missing some Wednesday sessions, by the way.
Let's
I
let's do it offline.
Yes.
It doesn't matter now.
But I won't miss
please
any
do tell me.
Fridays.
But please tell me. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So so small. Small-delicious. You finish your rest and your talk here on the edge of the city, and as daylight starts to fade into the sky and the network wires above catch the first rays of sunshine before it spills over the mountains into the vale, you look up where you can see the shard of broken transportation track jutting out of the mountain where you know the tunnel to be, and kind of furrow your brows at the dangerous looking climb that lies ahead of you as we head into the traversal environment in the fun environment rules of Daggerheart, which is cliffside ascent. So,
I love that Topaz said that this is like the cool way to get in.
this uses the Daggerheart mechanic of a countdown. This is a countdown progressive 12. So the various actions that you take to attempt the climb will have you either decrease or increase that number. If in your attempts you make a critical success, that will tick it down by 3. A success with hope will tick it down by 2. A success with fear by 1. A failure with hope, nothing. A failure with fear will tick it back up 1. So,
Are we doing this in a particular order?
nope, never.
Okay.
There is no
I mean,
order.
Are we climbing in a particular order? Like, is it like one long rope and we're all like ordered on it, or are we just like free soloing this climb?
You tell me.
Whatever the case is, Bjorn is gonna be last or like slightly below everyone, so he can like react and catch them if they fall.
Okay.
Topaz will go first.
Topaz leads the way. So, how are you starting this climb, Topaz?
I've never climbed before, so I'm glad I'm not in this position right now.
I can go first if you want some time to think.
I was gonna say, probably doing this in a way that would be safe for the others. Like, setting up, like, pythons and, like, rope.
Okay. So, please... let's see here. Please make me a finesse roll
Okay.
to try and control the situation here and set up this climbing gear.
And a reminder, everyone has a d6 of rally to add if they need it.
And a crystal if they want to roll with advantage from the get-go.
I will, I'm gonna use the rally, I think.
So it's a bad roll.
So the roll, well, I have a +0 to finesse.
Okay.
Because
rally, you can choose to rally after.
Fair. That was a total of 12
Okay.
with the rally.
Okay. With
and
hope
it was
or
with
fear?
hope. With hope.
With hope. Okay.
Just barely.
You attempt to make the first part of the climb and set up gear for your friends, but the rock face is slick with dew in the early morning here, and some of the pitons that you set slip and fall. So you shout down to the others to wait until it's done, and the countdown does not tick with that failure with hope.
What's the DC again?
The DC of this tier 2 ascent environment is 14.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Difficulty, yeah. Okay, so
This is finesse, right?
it depends what you're trying to do.
Well, So, Bigsby is looking at this and is thinking about his skills being not physical in any way, shape, or form. Then it dawns on him. All right, sticky situation requires the sticky solution. And he, gets himself into a power stance and he says the magical words that he came up with from an ancient text somewhere, and he says, "Gum gum sticky tongue," and he fires his tongue out to try and help him climb. I don't know if using that's going to give me I don't know if he's going to benefit from that. I'm going to add my rally to whatever the roll is, because I don't know if I can beat a 14 without it. So
on 2d12? Come on.
Yeah, it's me, John.
DC 14.
So, I mean, when using the tongue as a weapon, it is it's classed as a finesse thing. So, would you say it's a finesse roll?
I'll say finesse or agility.
Definitely finesse then, because I have +0 in agility, but I have +1 in finesse.
There you go.
Okay, and I'm going to add the rally. Let me roll the rally first.
Okay.
So I know what I'm adding. Which is a 6.
Nice.
Incredible. Okay.
See,
So 6 plus the 1 is 7.
more.
So we shit. Okay. So that's a 6 with hope on the die. So 6 plus 7, 13.
But with hope.
13 with hope.
Okay. Let's say that dew we mentioned before, mountain dew, if you will, is delicious, and you stop climbing to lick it off various other rocks around the place as well.
Oh, I'm the problem.
Just give me a minute. I'm thirsty. I gotta hydrate. Someone redeemed hydrate in the chat.
Do the do, man. Do the do.
Bjorn, what would you like to do?
Bjorn can fly. So he's just like hovering behind people who are climbing. It's like, okay, cool, take your time, no big deal here. Go safely. I don't know, like my main stat that I use for everything is strength. My flight is my winged sentinel spellcaster stat is also strength. So I'm doing a wings roll, I guess.
Well,
and then if someone falls, I can mark a stress to carry them, basically.
Well, what are you trying? Yeah, if you can catch them, yeah. What are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm trying to I guess use my wings to make my climb easier, but also keep an eye out in case someone falls so I can react to it quickly. So what would you say?
Okay, I think that's an instinct roll. To perceive,
cool, I can do
sense,
instinct.
and navigate to see, to help your friends.
Can I also roll the rally first?
if you want to.
And then can I decide to use the crystal or not?
No, you have to choose crystal before.
Okay. Considering 2 people failed, I think I'm gonna do the crystal before.
Okay. So roll. We'll roll the rally dice first. Just roll a d6.
Okay. Rally dice. Roll a d6. 4.
Okay. And now roll instinct.
Duality.
Yeah, instinct.
Roll
with
instinct, right.
advantage turned on.
Instinct with advantage. 6 + 2. Wow. 22 with fear.
Take it. 22 with fear.
5 + 9 + 6 + 2. Oh yeah, 22 with fear. I guess I didn't need to use that rally.
That's right, but that's been well. Yeah, I mean, I think the rally. You're right. You choose whether to use the rally or not after, right, Patch?
Let me double check. It doesn't actually specify.
What's
It
the
just
wording?
says you can use it. A PC can spend their rally to roll it, adding the result to their action roll, reaction roll, damage roll, or to clear a number of stress equal to the result.
It's a bardic feature.
Yes. I will.
I mean, I'll go with your ruling on this, John. But I believe I passed, but I passed with fear.
Yeah, fast, but with fear. So that takes it down by 1. So that is down to 11 there. Okay, and so which is here.
We got to take it down to 0?
Yeah.
We got to pass 11 more times.
You got to start doing better, yeah.
Okay, guys. Shit.
Time to lock in.
I'm gonna need a bunch of crystals from the chat, guys.
Which feature is that? Not rousing speech, is it?
No, it's rally.
Doesn't show up in the druid. Sorry, in the bard.
It's one of the. It's not an optional thing. It's
Oh,
just.
it's not.
It's a base.
I was looking at the subclass ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, once per session, you rally the party, give them a rally die, d6. They can spend their rally die to roll it, adding the result to their action roll, reaction roll, damage roll, or to clear a number of stress equal to that result. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm gonna say you can see the result of your action, because I think so you're on the cusp of failing, and then you remember Bixby's words and push through it. So you add the rally die there. So you still have yours, Bjorn, is what we're saying.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So that's ticked down by 1 there. Okay, so you point out some places and good places for pitons and things to be added. Okay, who's next?
Back up to the order would be Topaz.
Okay.
Yeah, Topaz is once again gonna try and safely lead the way, maybe be a little bit less self-conscious about it, hopefully.
Okay. Okay, are you trying the same?
Yes. Ooh, could I perchance, use a hope to, investigation for, like using +2 for my experience.
Which experience do you want to use?
Investigation, basically. To try and find good spots based on where Cybjorn's pointing out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so it's going to be +2.
That is much better. That is 19 with fear.
Okay. A 19 with fear. We'll tick it down by 1 as well. Okay, so yeah, with Bjorn's guidance, you're able to climb and start to climb up. Okay.
Bigsby.
Okay. I'm going to try something that's either going to be amazing or dreadful.
I love
But here's the
amazing.
plan. Here's the plan. And I say here's the plan because that's my new experience, which will give me a +2 to this roll.
Nice. Eat it, John.
Eat up that hope. Yeah,
I mean,
eat it up.
a +2
Oh, wait,
will
people-
not help if this plan is ruined.
People, you are adding hope when you roll with hope. Yes.
Yes.
Good.
So, I'm going to try relying less on physical strength and more on magic. Techno magic.
Yes. Not magic in this setting. Yeah.
We look at cool guitars sting for when someone says techno or cyber, you know,
Like
one of
Bill
the
and Ted.
buzzwords. Ew!
I'm going to cast Magic Hand. You conjure a magical hand with the same size and strength as your own within far range. Now, my thinking is I cast the magic hand higher up and I latch onto it with my tongue, and the hand carries me up. The tricky bits.
I have a question.
Like the bits that I feel less confident about climbing.
Instead of a Bigby's hand, is this Bixby's hand?
It's Bixby's hand.
I thought that was the reference you were making. Was that accidental?
It wasn't, but it is now.
Whoa.
So I'm aiming for more of a spellcraft roll rather than another finesse roll.
Yes. I think. Yes, it can do that. It doesn't have the strength to carry you fully, just to help you, because Bjorn has to mark a stress to carry someone with his special ability, so it's a bigger thing than that. But even for a little guy,
like how just a little guy. It's kind of like how obviously the pitons have been placed at the beginning. But like, there's some trickier areas where it's a bit tricky to get a piton in place. So the magic hand is there to act as a magical piton.
Okay.
And I'll go for spellcraft.
Okay, go for it.
And spellcraft is +2. And here's the plan is +2. So we are going to get... Motherfucker. 13 with hope again. I got the same roll.
Does the DC go down every turn, or just... Right, that's not what we're taking down. We're taking down the clock. Damn.
So yeah, 13 with hope again.
Okay. It's I think you get distracted by the sensation of the tongue on the magic hand. It's just like
it tickles.
Strength tongue feel.
My tongue's going numb.
Okay. Bjorn,
I think Bjorn is gonna burn a hope to he's gonna like give his wings a rest for a second, and he's gonna like use his arms and legs more. So I'm gonna burn a hope to make this a feat of strength.
Okay.
Which allows me to use strength and add +2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, to help Bixby.
Oh, I thought this was my roll. My attempt to tick down the clock.
Yeah, I mean you can do anything with that.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have to be beyond physically making progress.
Excellent, got it, cool. So I'll do strength roll +2. How do I add the +2?
You just have to do it.
Oh, okay.
Just add the result.
Cool, it's added. And then no advantage, no extra dice, right? Oh, and the rally I can use after.
If you do,
Ooh, 12. So I will roll that rally dice.
Okay.
It needs to be a 2 or higher, right?
Yep.
On a d6?
Yep.
It's a 6.
Hey. Okay.
And that 12 was with fear.
With fear. Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
If you're wondering why I had so much fear in the offline game, it's things like this.
I get it.
Note it. Okay, Topaz. So yeah, Bjorn, you're able to help Bigsby, but then
Sweet.
I think the fear is you kind of get tangled up in the tongue a little bit.
Team effort.
Well, you just grab him by the tongue and just like, start hauling him up. It's like, ah!
Don't worry, I got you, man.
Speaking of team effort,
I can feel that.
I'd like to use my another hope to use another experience, which is teamwork makes the dream work, which is my
Hell
new
yeah.
one. So helping us all get up the mountain.
Okay.
That is just 14
With
hope.
okay, fantastic.
Nice.
First success
Get
with
the
hope
hope
ticks it down by 2, so down to 7.
Didn't Bigsby have a hope? Oh, but it wasn't a success.
Nope.
No, I keep failing with hope. Fail forward.
But you still collect the hope, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, so yeah, Topaz, yeah, like calling out and like making sure everyone's communicating properly and working together as this team. You are able to make a decent amount of headway, and you're almost halfway up. You can see you're kind of drawing level with the tops of the trees. Actually, I'd probably say probably past the tree line. And you can see Bjorn do kind of like a nostalgic, kind of like poignant look back towards Calcaris. So see it just towering out of the forest far away.
This is a reference for really old people. The music from the old 80s Hulk TV show plays as he's walking out of any city he's in. It's super nostalgic.
Or the Lassie music.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
that too.
tomorrow. I wanna settle down. Okay. So yeah, you are clambering up there. Okay. Back to you, Bixby. Kind of going in order here because it kind of makes sense to.
Yeah.
In situations like
Yeah. So I tried my cunning tongue and failed.
Whoa.
I tried my magic. It failed. So I'm gonna use my lack of strength and pray that I succeed.
Reverse psychology.
And I'm gonna climb this bitch.
Above table, this is a numbers game, right?
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll. It would be agility, right?
Yes.
It's a straight roll.
Agility
This
or
wasn't the
strength.
flan. Strength is a -1, so I think I'm gonna go for agility. And I rolled snake eyes.
That is a
Oh my
critical
God.
success. On a critical success, it goes down 3. So down to
Wait,
4.
Snake Eyes is
Any
Snake
double
Eyes is 2.
any double
Oh.
is a critical success.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fantastic.
So we see he gets ruffled. His gears are grinded and he's miffed. He's absolutely agitated, and he just out of nowhere just climbs
God
up
damn
like
it.
60 feet without even realizing.
And it's a beautiful, inspiring view, Bixby.
Mm.
Bjorn just like swoops up beside you with his wings. Why didn't you do that from the start? Speaking
Don't judge
you're
me.
pretty good when you're pissed off.
Speaking of, Bjorn, what you do?
By
By the way, Bigsby, up here higher in the higher parts of the climb, you do see that previous climbers have left behind large metal rods rammed into the rock here.
That's sweet. Do we have the iconic traditional D&D 50 feet of rope in our packs?
You have the equipment listed.
Oh,
I have it. There's 50 feet of rope in mine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not soft. That's 50 feet of rope.
I also read it like
Soft.
that, yeah.
50 feet of rope. Okay,
The
cool.
font is like that.
I think upon seeing the what you call them, like iron rods that people put in, Bjorn's gonna be proactive instead of reactive, and he is gonna go up and using the rope set up some I guess like kind of like a rope jungle gym, like just like, you know, like make it easier to climb.
Yeah. Okay, give me a finesse roll.
Oh, nar. You sure? It feels like a strength, honestly. I don't know. Okay. My finesse is +0, so there's no way for me to pass this.
What? Of course there is. What are you talking about? You need.
Oh, right. It's
2d12.
2d12.
You
It's
add them
2d12,
together.
yeah.
Add them together.
I was thinking it's 2d6 for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay, cool. Roll. It is a 6 with fear.
Okay.
Bjorn's rope course sucks.
Now, you're having to fold your wings in so that you can do this and get the leverage that you need to actually tie the rope. Because, you know, if you're just like floating in the air, you can't actually get that leverage that you need. Now, the reason I mentioned those pitons is because there is a passive part of this environment called pitons left behind, and you can choose to mark a stress instead of ticking the counter back up for that fail with fear.
Oh yeah, I'll mark a stress.
Okay. So you slip and grab onto one of the pitons there to stop yourself, just instinctually to stop yourself from falling.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spend the fear that I got from your roll there as you swing on that piton as you grab onto it instinctually, and your legs punt Bigsby off his little pouch, little ledge ways, panting after such an aggressive stint of climbing.
Fucking falling
and
like 50 feet.
I spend a fear to instigate the fall action.
Okay.
The
Can
PC
react?
is sent plummeting towards the ground. If they aren't saved on the
Bye,
next
guys.
action, we will hit the next one here.
I know we were being polite and doing a queue, but do you mind if I jump the queue and take a second turn right after my last turn?
You can, yeah. I think
Okay,
you're probably going to do better than Topaz. Topaz was going to go for it, but...
Okay.
I need you to make an agility roll to see if you catch him.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
you
Bjorn,
want me to
upon
take
realizing
this?
what has happened, jumps and dives down and attempts to catch Bigsby. He's like folded his wings. He's like trying to like do that like Skyfall shit. Agility roll. Can I add my bodyguard experience to this? I added the word bodyguard to my experience list, and I'm trying to save Bigsby. Cool. That's an 8 with fear.
Oh shit! That is the
that
worst
bad?
kind.
Was that?
It's a fail with fear, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
Cheers, have you ever seen the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah. Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Not the Gwen Stacy moment.
Don't you dare.
That's
Actually
what's
kill off
happened.
his own character.
Bigsby goes falling. Bjorn dives after wings, snapping out. But you have to kind of avoid some like jutting like spires of rock and things that are out of the side and come between you and where Bigsby's falling. And you reach out and everything goes into slow motion, and you almost get your hand to him, but not quite, as there is a whoosh, and Bigsby hits the ground at the bottom
Jesus.
of the cliff. And because the counter was on a 4, that is the highest amount of damage it can be. There's three brackets of damage. If the counter's on between an 8 and a 12, it's the first one. Then there's 4 or 7. 4 to 7 is the middle one, and then 3 or lower is the highest.
So he takes what, like
3d12
severe damage? Oh my god! Oh right. It's damage
I'm sure it's
threshold,
fine.
That is 20 physical damage, Bixby.
Oh shit!
Is that your severe damage threshold?
Of course, must be.
Yeah, that's
Must be.
3 out of my 6 hit points immediately.
Oh no!
Unless you mark an armor.
I'm gonna have to, because otherwise I won't make it to the top of this mountain.
So you mark an armor to like get rid of one of those?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
So that you mark off 2.
Yeah,
hit
because the
points.
thing that you just took, you can do it 2, not
Right.
1.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, Bjorn, you
You
can
can only do
you
one
could
at a time
reduce that to
normally.
1. Yeah.
Oh man.
With your wings, you can rest easier. I'm not going to employ that action against you.
This is ruthless, John.
Absolutely pointless.
Ruthless.
That would just be pointless. You just fly.
Oh man.
I guess I could do like a reaction roll to see if you get your wings out in time. But
Yeah.
so yeah,
Anyway, I swoop
mark an
down the
armor
ground.
and 2 hit points, please.
Oh my god.
Bjorn immediately, you like just after just missing him, you're just like 3-point landing into the ground next to him. What do you
Yeah.
say? Let's play that.
Oh
moment.
my god, Bigsby. This is all my fault. Speak to me, Bigsby.
He's just sobbing. He's just full on. He's 16 years old. He's just falling down a cliff.
Oh my god.
He's literally just
We're teens.
like snot
We're
balling.
just teens, John.
I'm just
Oh.
the little pancake.
Oh my god. I don't have enough. Oh, you know what I can do?
I think Maddie must be lurking because I'm not getting shouted at.
You will later.
I will burn one of my prayer dice. I'll burn the one that's a 3, because I have 3 prayer dice now.
Okay.
I rolled a 4, a 3, and a 1. I'll burn the one that's a 3 to add 3 hope, and then I'll use those 3 hope to use life support. I can spend 3 hope to clear a hit point on an ally within close range. So I'll like do like a healing hands to get rid of one of your HP damages.
So yeah, technology. So some sort of spray or something.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like rubbing back on your back. Now you're even slimier, my man.
The crying gets a little quieter, but continues.
It's like I'm like holding you and hugging you and like rubbing your back, but it's not Vicks Vapor Rub, it's Bacta.
Okay.
Oh man.
Who's next?
It's gotta be Topaz. I think I've taken up way too many actions.
Yeah, no, I think
They give
Topaz is
sorry, Topaz. They give little pointer questions at the end of like different like adversary and environment features. So the one under the fall action is, how can you tell that many others have fallen here before?
Oh my god.
the blood at the bottom of the cliff.
The other one's cool too. It's like, what lives in these walls that might try to scare adventurers into falling for an easy meal?
Me not pointing at myself.
I think I shout back up. Keep
Wait for
going.
me.
We'll catch up. Keep going.
If you want, all you have to do is mark a stress and just fly.
I am gonna mark a stress and start to fly our fucking assholes up.
Okay. Because Topaz was gonna just start walking back down the mountain.
No, yeah, Bjorn
No, I
shouts to you
straight
to
up
keep
shout.
going, Topaz. Yeah. So what would you like to say?
Okay.
He's alive. Keep going.
Ugh.
God, I've seen frogs like fall from the second story of my house into the garden. They're fine.
Yeah, but the thing about being anthropomorphic is that you also have to deal with the human aspect of falling from a mountain.
Yeah, I didn't make him hit anything on the way down.
That was actually very kind of you. And surprising.
So yeah, Topaz, watch out.
Okay, I would like to just continue heading up the mountain.
Yep.
Which is, I assume, some sort of, climbing or...
Yep, that's going to be agility or strength.
Honestly, it makes no difference. Whichever one is faster. Yeah, Topaz is stressed.
Oh, man.
What's the roll?
That's a 6 with fear.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Why is it so hard to pass on 2d12?
Well, Topaz, are you going to mark a stress to avoid the tick there? Because also that fall hitting the ground ticked it up by 2.
Oh, no.
So are you going to mark a stress?
Yeah, I'm going to mark a stress. Because Topaz is stressed.
That's okay. And Bjorn, are you gonna mark a stress and fly Bixby up?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. No medivac.
Man, we should have just done this from the start.
No, I'm gonna say because the counter is halfway done, it's down to 6, and you're using your stress to use your flight there, Bjorn. That I'm gonna say that overrides the rest of the counter, and you're able to help Bixby up automatically, and then help Topaz with the climb as well. And
if that was an option, John, you should have fucking told us from the start.
This is literally the first time it could have happened.
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
This is a compromise
because we're under half.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
because the entire time I was thinking, why aren't I just flying to the top myself?
I mean, it would have taken 3 stress to get everyone up there. So it would have been a big cost. And you can't short rest immediately after a short rest.
Gotcha.
So, okay. So yes, using taking that stress and pushing yourself to carry Bixby up, and then help Topaz and Cordelia. The 4 of you exhaustedly finally mantle shelf up over the top of the cliff and find yourself on a broken ledge just below where this what we know to be like a rail overpass kind of thing juts out, and you can see the construction in the bare rock of the old tunnel entrance. And Topaz, you see the comforting darkness of beneath the ground beckoning you once more, as we will join them next time, friends, as they go into the tunnel and towards Geode. And we shall finish for today there.
Oh boy.
Yay.
Thank you, everybody. Well done.
I didn't think an environmental crisis could be more stressful than
battle.
In combat.
Yeah.
The environments are adversaries in their own right, with some bits and bobs thrown in there. Okay, so yes, thank you everyone. Absolute pleasure to have you all with us here, and to my players as well, of course. We'll say our goodbyes and then head off raiding to somewhere, so stick around for that. But before we do, Bixby, what you up to on the material plane?
When I'm not plummeting to my death here on Fridays on Phoenix Iwaki, you can see me here on Wednesdays here at Phoenix Iwaki, playing my muscle mommy Marielle in the Vales of Vecna. But otherwise, you can see me online as the ever humble DM, the founder and creative director of QuestJunkies, where we make TTRPGs just like this one. And Yeah, I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. Thank you.
Oh no. Bjorn, yourself.
It could have been it could have been a full Gwen Stacy moment. Shed Lens in the chat. I'll be here on Wednesdays for most of some of May and beyond, and then I'll be here on every Friday because I'm not missing Fridays.
Cool. Thank you. Topaz.
Sneaky Rogue Thief in the chat, and around on QJs, and here every Fridays for Motherboard.
Thank you. And we are Phoenix Iwaki, who play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs, like the Fabulous Daggerheart. And we'll be back, as mentioned, for the Veils of Vecna and Daggerheart Motherboard next week. So, massive thanks for jumping in and sharing that little cross-country adventure there. Next we will be heading into Geode to see if we can meet up with Cordelia's contact and see what's happening with Topaz. Probably wanting to check in with where you first made contact with your patron, maybe, Topaz, as these various things have been happening. And you can jump into the Discord, friends, and see what's going on with us, share what's going on with you, and hang out there. And if you want to see previous sessions of this or our other adventures and one-shots, etc., over on the YouTube, you can jump in there. And thank you so much. Right, let's see who's on for a raid.
I might have a suggestion if we don't have our usuals.
Okay. What's going on?
One of our team members, or QJ, has just started streaming Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time.
Nice.
Whoa.
Our wonderful C, at Hey C.
H-E-Y?
H-E-Y-C.
C-W, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Yep, let's go and see what C's doing. Okay, thank you, everyone. Absolute pleasure as always. But, yeah, we'll see you all next week. Have a great weekend, whatever you're up to. Hope there's some games going on. And we look forward to continuing our adventures next time. So, till then, stick around for the raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, as you see on these paths, I see me saying, Izumi.
Yes,
Yes,
we-